Alright, man, welcome back to yet again another video, and today we are gonna be checking out something that sadly really isn't that uncommon, alright? And that is people basically ruining their lives in just a matter of a few seconds. Basically, what these people do is they'll take everything they've worked for, everything they got going for them, and they'll just chuck it out the window for the dumbest of reasons, such as like internet clout or just a few dollars in their pocket. Now today, we're gonna be checking out a prime example of this, and it has to do with this TikTok nurse right here. Now, this lady isn't your average nurse. She makes TikTok videos on the job, and these aren't your average TikToks where it's somebody dancing or just doing something a little bit dumb. Now, these videos, they're a little bit grim. Basically, she talks about how she's gonna mistreat and harm her patients, like unplug their life support, slapping them, giving them the wrong medication to make them stop talking and fall asleep. Just a bunch of horrible stuff like that. Now, obviously, it was only a matter of time before she got smacked and fired from her job, because when you're saying stupid shit like this, not really the best look for the company. And she did end up getting fired from her job, and just like anyone who says dumb shit, her excuse was, oh, it's just dark humor, it's just my kind of humor. Like, yeah, sure, maybe it is just dark humor and it's your kind of humor, but make your dark jokes and express your dark sense of humor at an open mic night, not at your job as a nurse, especially when your jokes are about killing your patients. Like, come on, dude. How hard is that to understand? And this whole situation got way bigger than her just getting fired. She actually made it on national television for this absolute horsecockery, and to put it simply, her life is ruined. She really messed up here.
We're in contact with a nurse. Kelly Morris is her name. She says she's not able to work right now after being suspended for those TikTok videos she made that she says are just jokes, but some people believe are a form of patient mistreatment or resident abuse. Kelly Morris worked as a nurse at the Citadel Winston-Salem nursing facility on 1st Street. She also has an active TikTok account where she goes by the username Bubblegum Kells and often includes content about her job that some say is way out of line.
Yeah, I think I really gotta agree with the statement that these TikToks are out of line. Like, here we got the first one. She says, I'd unplug your vent to charge my cell phone. Like, I think all of us have made the unplugging life support joke before. Like, I made it in all of my videos probably, but the problem is, I'm a YouTuber. That's my job. Your job is a nurse, and you're talking about unplugging a patient's life support. Okay, if you want to make those jokes, do them in private. Make them at, like, a family gathering or somewhere away from your work, because right now you're on the job. You have access to these people who are actually on life support, dude. Like, how do you not see an issue with this? And plus, you got nothing out of it. This video has 100 likes on TikTok, the easiest platform to blow up on. That is so irrelevant. It makes my channel look alive. Like, dude, I have an old TikTok account that's private with 15K followers, and I guarantee you I could post a video on it right now and do bits more than this video here. Like, if you're gonna be stupid, at least have a fucking reason to. 100 likes?
Several of you contacted WXII 12 this weekend expressing concern over videos like these that appeared to show Morris joking about mistreating her patients.
Like, listen, man, I'm a fairly open person when it comes to making jokes. Like, I have laughed at a few dark jokes myself, but there should be a line drawn where it goes from, is this a joke, to, is this a confession? Because, once again, you're on the job as a nurse making TikToks about your patients to make them sleep. People are obviously not gonna take that shit too lightly. And also, dark stuff aside, she is insanely cringy. Like, look at this. It ain't about the money. I would slap a patient when she's got the MLG glasses on. Like, take the glasses off, turn off the phone, and go do your job. You know, your job, instead of effing off making TikTok videos.
Morris says they're just jokes, but she's been suspended by her employer and now has created a GoFundMe page entitled TikTok Got Me Fired, So Feed My Kids.
Oh my god, bro. Of course. It's the typical situation where somebody F's up, does something insanely dumb, and then when the consequences come and smack them in the face, they go to the internet to elicit sympathy. Like, TikTok got me fired, feed my kids. Like, TikTok did not get you fired. You got yourself fired for making these dumbass TikToks violating the rules of the hospital you work at, dude. And plus, I want to point out this fundraiser only raised $55 out of like a $50,000 goal. Holy hell. Nobody cares about you. And I would be laughing at this and clowning it, but what makes it sad is the fact that she has kids. Like, kids are being harmed by her stupid actions. Like, if it was her own life, she lived on her own, whatever, dude, but these kids need a parent who has a, you know, decent income source to provide them with the stuff they need to grow up. And when they don't have that because their mother wanted to be stupid, they're being indirectly harmed by her dumb actions. Like, how are you a mother? You got kids to take care of, and you're willing to put your job at risk and put it at stake this liberally, dude. Like, you're playing with fire and you're surprised it got burned. What the fuck?
As of this afternoon, the page has raised $55. After speaking with an attorney, Morris opted not to sit down with us for an interview, but in a statement to WXI 12 News, Morris says, quote, "The only thing hurt in my TikTok videos were people's feelings. All my videos are comedy skits. I can understand how someone can be upset, but not to the degree they are taking it. No one was ever harmed, and I treat all my patients with great care, and they all love me."
Yeah, maybe your patients did care for you. That wasn't until they went on TikTok and saw you joking about killing them.
Her employer also declined an interview with WXII, but in a statement, the Citadel at Winston-Salem's parent company, Accordius Health, saying, quote, "The Citadel at Winston-Salem was made aware of TikTok videos by an employee last week. Our team investigated content and acted immediately. Misuse and unprofessional use of social media platforms by employees violates our core values and is not tolerated."
Yeah, once again, this should have just been a no-duh common sense moment. Like, when you have a job, especially one this prestigious, what you say on social media will affect you, because if an employer looks at, like, your social media and they see stuff that they don't want representing their company, or they see somebody they don't want to hire, they're gonna fire you. You're gonna get kicked to the curb, and it's that simple, dude. Like, yeah, sure, don't live around your job, don't dedicate your life to the job, have your own freedom, but also have some common sense and a sense of decorum, and don't do stupid shit like this and then get surprised when you get kicked to the curb. Oh my god.
Patterson says her mother was taken to the Citadel in Winston-Salem after having a heart attack earlier this year. Because of the pandemic, Patterson couldn't visit her mother, but had been told she was expected to make a full recovery. Whitley finally was able to schedule a time to visit her mom in a tent outside the facility in March.
I was expecting to see her that Monday at the tent, and I got a call that Sunday and said that she passed.
After unexpectedly losing her 51-year-old mother, Patterson says seeing videos joking about patient health drives her mad.
She was my best friend, you know, and it's just overwhelming. It is. And no words can just express how that video makes me feel.
So that right there was somebody who was at the hospital and sadly had their mother pass away, which, by the way, rest in peace. My condolences go out to her and her entire family for what they're going through. But she basically said that, yeah, these videos disgust me to see, especially when I just lost my mother at the same hospital. And to be fair, I 100% agree with her, man. Like, if I lost my mother at this hospital, I go on TikTok and I see a lady who works at the same hospital talking about unplugging patients' life support, them, smacking them, I would be pissed too. I'd be like, what the F? I trusted this facility with my mother, and you got this lady apparently mistreating these workers. Like, I would be fuming. I would want to punch someone, dude.
After our story Monday, Morris's TikTok account was removed by the platform, but she returned under a new username, blaming trolls for her dismissal.
And apparently this lady just doesn't give up. She's like the gift that keeps on giving, but instead of a gift, you just get a load of shit in your face, because she came back to TikTok, not learning from her mistakes, but saying she did nothing wrong. When trolls get you banned, like I can't make another account. You just lost your job as a nurse, had to resort to begging the internet for money to feed your kids, and now you're back on TikTok, making new accounts, acting like nothing happened at all. Like, how tone deaf and how stupid are you? You look to be like a 40, 50-year-old woman. Act your age. You're not some teenager who made a little mistake and lost their job at Culver's. This is serious. And the fact you didn't know how to act before is alarming, but the fact you got banned and fired and you still don't know you did anything wrong is genuinely alarming.
Everybody knows that's not no joke. If you want to play, that's not the profession or the field you need to play. If you want to play, you need to play with some children, you know what I'm saying? Don't play with people's life, you know?
There we go. Took the words right out of me, man. If you want to play around on social media, make jokes about unplugging life support and drugging patients, maybe working as a nurse isn't going to be your profession. If you want to be a nurse and make these jokes because you have so little self-control and so little common sense in your brain, do not be surprised when you get kicked to the curb, and don't come crying to us when you lose your job as a nurse. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, on that note, boys, that is all I got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, just tap the little thingies popping up. We're to see more. Also, get down below and leave a like. That, you know, would mean the world to me. Follow my Twitter, link below. And, I'll catch you guys. See ya.